Right, so the best tip I could ever give you in terms of concentrating on focusing on becoming more productive and improving your mind concentration, then it would be to take away all distractions from your life. I'm not gonna bullshit you, it's gonna be hard. You're gonna have to take away all the dopamine stimulating content that you've been consuming. You have to take away all the things that you have been doing which just give you like this instant dopamine boost. That might be masturbation, video games, movies. It could be like a lot of things. It's basically just consuming a bunch of content, a bunch of this mindless content, which just keeps you in like a semi state of consciousness and just makes you not even like have to properly concentrate in the present moment to understand anything. I mean, I'll be honest with yourself, bro. When was the last time you actually watched a movie and was truly fucking focused on it? You truly were focusing on every single detail in there, and you were just making an effort to make it as much of a meaningful experience as possible. Chances are it's been a while. Same with video games, bro. I mean, when was the last time you actually played video games and you were actually concentrated? No, you're just mindlessly playing them at this point. Like, you literally have like muscle memory of like the keys and everything and the mouse, and you don't even have to do anything anymore. You literally just have the muscle memory and you do it. That's why you don't feel happy playing video games anymore. That's why you don't feel happy consuming content, like all this overly stimulating content. It's because you cannot even like enjoy it because your mind is fucked. Because those things, they fuck your mind up. They destroy your concentration, they destroy your focus, they destroy your attention span by so much. Like a year ago when I started self improvement, I can literally remember. Uh, but you can literally just go on this channel right now. I mean, after watching this video, right? But you could scroll down and you can find my older videos about like the ones where I actually show my face and everything, bro. I could not even hold eye contact with the camera, bro. I was like, I would always stutter every 2 seconds. Like I could not even make a proper coherent sentence. Just literally look them up down below, right? You'll find them there. Like I don't know, a year ago, a few 8 9 months ago. Like just look in that time, and you'll find them there. Like bro, I was literally incapable of doing anything, and that's after I've been on self improvement for like a few months. So my attention span was still fucked even after being on self improvement for all those months. It's because when you play video games, when you have like thousands of hours in video games like I do, when like I used to do, if you when you have like hundreds of hours of TV, of shows, of all these movies binged and everything, bro, your attention span is fucked. My attention span, I'm genuinely speaking from experience, bro. It was fucked. I was genuinely incapable of focusing on a simple task. I was afraid to do my homework. I could literally not even do my homework without listening to music. Like I remember like a few years ago, I could literally not do my homework without it. Like I always had to have something like literally always giving me a bunch of dopamine and always just keeping me like a state of semi-consciousness because I could not focus. I did not want to focus. Like I literally I lied to myself that oh yeah, because I listen to music, I actually do my studies better, whatever. This is gonna piss off a lot of people because there's a lot of people who don't want to admit this. But you listening to music while fucking studying, that's not gonna help. It's literally just going to take away from your concentration. You doing literally anything else while trying to do an activity will not help. You literally just have to focus on that activity. Focus on the task at hand. Nothing else. You don't have any other goal for that very moment than to focus on the task at hand. That's why when I go to the gym, I don't listen to music. That's why when I go in there, I always see those people with all these earphones and whatever like headsets, bro. I don't go with any of that. I don't use that because that's literally like counterproductive. And this is gonna piss off a lot of people. They're like, "Oh man, I love listening to music at the gym." Well, maybe, I don't know, but I genuinely don't do that because I know it's gonna take away from my attention span, and I know it's gonna like kind of distance me away a little bit from the task at hand, which is literally just doing the sets, being at the gym, doing the reps. Like that's literally the task at hand. And having something else interfering with that is not gonna help. And like literally the same could be applied in any kind of domain. If you're running, if you're like literally like doing all these cardio exercises, bro, focus on the task at hand. Don't bullshit yourself with like music and motivational quotes and videos. Focus on the task at hand. Like that is the best thing that you could do. You're studying, you want to study you want to get better grades in school, you want to get this high level career that you really like, or you want to start your business, then you have to fucking focus, bro. You have to focus on the task at hand. Because you wasting your time, like literally just doing all these things aside, like making your YouTube channel logo, you making like your YouTube channel video description and all that shit, like that's not gonna fucking help you. What is gonna help you is actually taking up the camera and filming a video and posting it on YouTube. Like that is what is gonna actually help you. That is how you're gonna grow. Not by literally distracting yourself with all these different things. That's not gonna help you. So you need to focus on doing what you have to do in the very moment. And nothing else. You have to be present in the moment, and that's it. Because that is the best way you're ever gonna study. That's the best way you're ever gonna focus. And in the first few months, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, for some people it might be different, but for me, in the first few months of my self improvement journey, I had a shit attention span. I could literally not do anything for the first few months without like having, I don't know, like dopamine inducing content like music and everything just constantly. Don't get me wrong, I listen to music, right? I do it, of course, but I just don't do it while doing something important because I want to give 100% of my brain capacity doing that activity, right? So when you're trying to study, for example, you're trying to study, and you literally have your phone beside you, like that's literally gonna take away from your attention span. Like I'm not even fucking kidding, bro. Literally just having your phone next to you while you're studying, like in reach of your hand, that is gonna take away from your attention. That is gonna literally make you focus less. So what I do, for example, I literally just take it out of view. I put it on silent. I close off the internet. I close off the Wi-Fi or the mobile data for my phone. I put it on silent, and I literally just like kind of toss it aside somewhere. You know, like I genuinely do that, and it helps. It really helps because it just takes my mind away from that. It takes my mind away from the fact that, oh my god, there's my phone. Like you don't even think that it's like this subconscious thing that your brain just kind of does, right? And you want to get rid of all distractions when you're doing something important. So you take rid of that phone. You get rid of that phone. You get rid of your computer when you're doing something important. Or if you're literally working on your computer, then you get rid of anything that could actually distract you on there. That could be, again, other content. You're trying to go on YouTube, then you don't waste your fucking time watching other YouTube videos, or scrolling through comments while you're on YouTube. No, you go on YouTube to do your own fucking work, not to look at somebody else's. You, when you're trying to make, like, maybe you're starting to, I don't know, start a business of some sorts, you're not gonna fucking waste your time doing what? Like fucking doing nothing important, right? You're not gonna do that. You're gonna focus on doing the task at hand, like building the website, building the business, building like the idea that you're gonna work on, like taking the first few steps into that direction. You're not gonna fucking waste your time. You're not gonna cope like a dumbass, and do nothing. Because like I've seen that everywhere, bro. There's just people, who are literally fucking coping their asses off constantly. Like all they do is they just cope with their like distractions. They're like always constantly distracted, And then they're like, yeah, I'm gonna be successful one day, guys. How the fuck are you gonna be successful if you waste your fucking time? If you literally cannot even focus on what you want to do in the present moment, if you cannot even have like a present conversation with a person, bro. If right now, if you were to have a conversation with a person, let's say a pretty attractive girl, like, yeah, let's literally just say that right now there's a pretty attractive girl right in front of you. Would you be able to hold eye contact and fully fucking be present in the moment? I don't think so. Most people wouldn't. And that's what happens after years and years of conditioning and destroying your attention span through video games, through movies, through social media, through all these quick dopamine inducing contents. So you want to get rid of them forever. That's what I did. I got rid of social media forever. I mean, I only have YouTube where I post. I don't watch videos on YouTube unless they're like very important. I watch like full length podcasts and everything because that's literally it. There's no dopamine inducing content. It's like just two people talking, right? You don't want this fucking bullshit, highly edited video. No, you literally just watch the full length motherfucking podcast. Like that is so valuable. And I don't have social media. I don't play video games. I haven't played video games for the past year. I haven't masturbated at all. I haven't watched any kind of porn. I haven't done any of those things because I know that they will distract me. And so when I'm trying to do my work, when I'm trying to do something, I focus. When I'm recording this video, I have everything turned off. I don't have any Wi-Fi turned off. My notifications are turned off. I'm alone in an empty room. I'm literally here. There's nothing that is distracting me at this very moment but my mind. Sometimes, you're going to have some thoughts sleeping in, and that's literally what you have to work on. After you've taken away of all the exterior distractions, you have to focus on your interior distractions. Like that's literally your thoughts, everything that comes in your mind, right? And you will have a lot of those things. Because especially, once your attention span is fucked, you're going to think of a lot of things. Like, it's genuinely going to happen. Your brain is just going to be producing all these thoughts, all these useless thoughts, just pumping in your mind. But a really good practice that I really recommend for you is meditation. Meditation, it's like, it teaches you how to be present in the moment. It basically, what you do when you're meditating, you literally focus on one single thing in your room, like a present thing, something in the present right now. You like actually focus your attention on like this pen, right? I literally take this pen, I leave it here, right? And I literally focus on it, right? I focus on this pen for like God knows how long. A few minutes, an hour, 2 hours, however long you can last. But doing that, literally just focusing your attention on one single thing for as long as you possibly can, that will literally help you just become more present in the moment, more self-aware, more capable of focusing on the task at hand, right? I've been meditating for a few months now, and I've genuinely seen a really good positive impact. I mean, I've been like capable of actually studying. I've been capable of focusing more on like the present moment. I've been capable of having amazing conversations with other people. I've been capable of improving my relationships with other people. I've been capable of enjoying the present moment. Like I've been out in nature and I've actually been able to properly enjoy the weather, properly enjoy the sounds that I'm hearing, everything that I feel with my hands, my feet, and like I've been able to do all those things because of meditation, because I've taken away all those distractions from my life, and I've actually started making good progress towards mental clarity. And that's how you do it. You do it through meditation, you do it through literally like sitting alone in a boring room. Like literally having nothing to think about. When you're going to the bathroom, don't take your phone with you. Don't look at your phone. Don't look at any of that. Literally just sit with your own mind. Sit and focus on your own thoughts. And you will say that, oh well, I cannot meditate because my mind always like wanders off and everything. Well, that's like the point of meditation. Your mind, you're focusing on a object, on a present thing, your mind wanders off, and when you realize that you've been thinking about something else, you literally take your focus back on that thing. And you do that for as long as you possibly can until you're literally not capable of doing it anymore. Right? Or you set like a time limit. It's that simple. You do that, your attention span is going to grow. Your mental clarity will show. But you cannot expect, to just suddenly be this fully self-aware, self-conscious, fully clarified, mental clarified like person after you've been playing video games and watching television, focusing on social media and doing like all those things and watching porn. And you're never gonna do that because your mind is getting fucked. But the really good thing is that you can get back from that. You can always fix your attention span. It just takes a while, especially for people like us, who've gone through all of this. It takes a while. But once it happens, you're gonna feel fucking amazing. And trust me when I say this, you want a good attention span. That is the only way that you're ever gonna succeed in anything. If you don't have an attention span, if you cannot focus on the task at hand, then you're not gonna be able to go to the gym, you're not gonna be able to study, you're not gonna be able to read a meaningful book, you're not gonna be able to write anything meaningful, you're not gonna be able to create meaningful connections with other people. That's like I've counted like 5 things off the top of my mind, and like those are like the fundamentals of living. If you don't have those things, then you're gonna be unhappy. Yeah, man. Focus on the task at hand. Focus and be like, don't fucking make any kind of excuses for your incapabilities, right? Admit your problems, admit your flaws, and fix them. Yeah, man. Hope you got some value out of this, and I'll see you next time. Good luck.